And good afternoon to you. Christine Johnson alongside Maurice Dubois. We continue to follow breaking news. A small private jet crashed in Carlstadt, New Jersey, having a warehouse, the address 700 Commercial Avenue. We have learned that the flight departed from Philadelphia International Airport and was attempting to land at Teterboro Airport on runway 1. The jet went down on the approach about a quarter mile from the airport.
This warehouse, you can see it right there, a wooded area in Carlstadt, New Jersey. No word yet on any injuries at this point in time, and no word yet on how many people were on board. This was a Learjet, a Model 35A, we're told built in 1981. It's registered to a company known as ANC Big Sky Aviation out of Billings, Montana. But again, this plane coming in from Philadelphia into Teterboro, a private jet. Crashing there on landing.
Okay, come on.
3 miles short of the airport itself.
And right now you're looking at a live picture from our crews that just arrived there on the scene. This is the warehouse. This is an industrial area where the plane went down. And this building here, 700 Commercial Avenue, you can see that is clearly burned. We do not know whether the plane actually crashed into the building or whether it crashed just nearby and then the smoke and flames damaging that warehouse building there on 700 Commercial Avenue. Fire crews still there on the scene. You can see that they're dousing some of the vehicles. You can just imagine the intense heat and the strength of those flames when the jet went down.
And you can see it took out all those vehicles. The black, thick smoke was there before, maybe 35, 40 minutes ago. It is now dissipated down to white smoke. The body language from firefighters suggesting they've got a handle on this thing. Our Tony Aiello has made his way there to the scene. He's on the ground right now. Tony, what do you have for us?
Maurice and Christine, I'm in front of a company called Telecom Engineering Group at 120 Commercial Avenue, so really just kind of around the corner from where the crash happened. We are on the backside, and you can see some of the warehouses where firefighters from East Rutherford and from Moonachie and from Carlstadt have taken their ladder truck. They're on top of buildings. There's a long hose stretched from a fire hydrant here on Commercial Avenue as well. When we pulled up about 5 or 6 minutes ago, we did not see any heavy dark smoke that we see in some of the social media video that you've been showing. So they've done a tremendous job in knocking down the fire. I'm joined now by a young man named Christopher Pastor who works in the area at a sub shop, and you were driving by, Chris. Walk us through what you saw.
I got out of work, and as soon as I heard a big boom, I turned around immediately and I proceeded towards where the smoke was coming from. I'm not a firefighter, a policeman, but me personally, I was raised by good, wonderful parents, and I came here immediately and I just started scoping the place to see if anyone was injured or if there was anything that I could do. I did take some pictures that I have on my phone, and it's just right there. It's just all the cars are on fire. All the fuel went all over. The poles started getting on fire.
Could you tell how many buildings were on in Gulf?
From my perspective, when I went over there, there was one building that stores right over there that got on fire. There's actually 2 others that were mainly just because of the fuel. It started spreading all over the cars. There's about a dozen cars that are on flame that are just destroyed back there.
And what was your reaction as you came upon this scene? I mean, you work very close to the airport. You see planes taking off and landing all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I moved here about 3 years ago from New York, and personally, I've always had a curious doubt about all these planes coming pretty low. But Teterboro Airport's right here, so I mean, I just, since I lived here, I've never seen something like this, and it's just shocking.
And how long before first responders got to the scene?
They were actually they were quick. As soon as I started driving, I saw them just speeding everywhere, so they got here very quick.
And could you see anyone attempting to try to reach any people who might have been in the plane?
Yeah, there was I can't say that. I wasn't there at that appropriate time, and there was a lot of fire department and police officers just telling us to keep back due to the fuel and the smoke.
And how do you describe the fire? I mean, it was really kind of blackened.
Yeah, it was like if a missile just came down, and it's just shocking to have something like that near our neighborhood. And especially, like, I know a couple of pilots that come into my store, and I just hope it's not them. I really hope.
Chris, thank you so much for talking to CBS 2. Again, the fire has diminished substantially, and so has the frenetic, the kind of the frenetic attitude that you normally would see on a scene like this. It has calmed down significantly. We're on the backside of where the plane landed. Reporting live in Carlstadt, New Jersey, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Tony, thank you. You could hear the emotion in the young man's voice there, just the drama, the moment of seeing a plane come down literally where you work. Again, this is a small plane has gone down in Carlstadt, New Jersey, a Learjet registered to Montana, flying out of Philadelphia, on landing at Teterboro Airport. It came up short and landed here, crashed into this warehouse area on Industrial, or rather Commercial Avenue in Carlstadt. Full report coming up on CBS 2 News at 5. We'll see you then.
See that second boat right there?